What's up, everybody? Welcome to the podcast now. I'm Alex, and in this video, I want to talk about Battlefield 6. We got the reveal trailer, got a few things to say about it, and really this is the kickoff of the next couple weeks, and actually from this reveal, we find out that the next reveal is next Thursday, which kind of was leaked, kind of wasn't. July 31st, we're going to be getting the multiplayer reveal for this game, and the rumor is August 4th is going to be a beta of some sort, whether it's open, closed, you have to pre-order. It's definitely going to be a beta. I just don't know if I've seen anybody specifically say how you get into the beta. But, this is a good trailer, and it's something that, it's tough because, like, you want to get excited. I want to get excited. And I think that, that's kind of where I'm at. Like, part of me is excited, and then there's also part of me that says, okay, in all reality, you got to wait until you actually play it. Also, and that could be the beta. Also, in all reality, you got to wait until the game, actually comes out. But you can see the hype and you can see the excitement. And I do think that's what's exciting beyond just the trailer looking pretty cool is just seeing the comments talking about, like, there's a chance here. Like, there's a real opportunity. Specifically, like, this is coming from somebody who's not into Call of Duty all that much, and not to make it all about that, but you see COD and you see it really going down this Fortnite like route, right? With all of these IPs jumping in, and like Beavis and Butthead, and that ignited the internet when these things happen in not a good way. I feel, and I'll say it as a person that's not super into it, but it looks like COD is losing its identity from the outside looking in, and it's like we need, I think, just a good military shooter, that does the destruction and is just honestly taking itself very seriously. That's the type of game I think we need right now. On top of, like, it's just a thing to promote competition, and it's just good, I think, to have Battlefield healthy. I think that's very good for the industry. So, all of those things kind of come together. Now, what can be said about this trailer? There's a lot of explosions. There's I saw, I think, a headline. I don't want to steal it, but like, no helicopter is safe. That's right. To anybody that is saying that, that's absolutely right. I mean, the amount of crashed vehicles in this trailer is absolutely unreal. And, I think the thing that can really be said about the trailer, that what they're going for is the destruction. And now, again, like, you can talk about the leaked gameplay, which we've done a little bit, and the leaked gameplay looks really good, and the leaked gameplay is very focused on destruction. We know even from behind the scenes that's a really big thing that they're going for, or doubling down on, let's say, right, because they've already kind of done it. It's a big thing. And I mean, that to me is really maybe the only takeaway from the trailer, because you could say, well, it looks good. I mean, I think it's in-game cinematics, so like some of these could be cutscenes from the story, but none of this is, and they said, like, it's not gameplay. So it's like, yeah, I mean, it's flashy, and I don't want to take away from that, because I do think for these reveal trailers, you want to set the tone, and that's what it's doing. So I don't want to say, oh, well, just because it's CG means we have to completely disregard it. I think, I think that's the part where it's like you can get excited, or I'll get excited, but only up until a certain point, right? Because it's like, okay, like, it's flashy, a lot of explosions, the destruction is number one. Like, whether it's helicopters or jets, like, failing, right, and like crashing or being shot out of the sky, or whether it's things going through things, like tanks going through walls, or there's that one clip where they kind of ride up in the water, and it's like, oh, me with water, so that got me really excited. I mean, like, it does look very good, and it's like, okay, hopefully that stuff, you want that stuff to transfer over, right? You want that tone that is set, it's all about destruction, you want that tone to jump over now into the actual gameplay, and when you're going down those streets, whether you're in a vehicle or whether you're on foot, you want that destruction to just consistently happen. There's other things too, like how about a leaderboard on day one, or how about, they've already talked about the class specific weapons. That's a step in the right direction, things like that. How about, again, take yourself seriously. Let's not do cameo, like, it was cool. Like, I'm a big Scream guy, like Ghostface did that years ago, I think, in Call of Duty, and that was kind of like the earlier age. Now it's just, you literally have, just like Fortnite, you have anybody and anything jumping into COD. Let's not do that. Okay, it sometimes can be cool, again, even from the outside looking in. Some of these things are cool. The I Know What You Did Last Summer fisherman thing, that's neat, but that's not really Call of Duty, at least to me. So, like, for Battlefield, let's stick with what we're good at, and that's really what got them in trouble in the first place, right? Like, that's another thing. You could say, well, it's not really that big of a deal that COD does it, as long as Battlefield sticks to what they're good at. Because honestly, they walked away from that so much with 2042. They abandoned more than 50% of what they're good at, I would argue, right? And so hopefully now they're back. So I'm pumped, excited for the gameplay reveal. Again, their multiplayer, that'll be, I think, more impactful, and maybe get people talking specifics more than a reveal trailer like this. So that's next week. And then who knows, a week and a half from now, we might be able to jump in and play it. See, a lot of people saying don't pre-order. I agree with, I'm not a big pre-order guy myself. I actually don't. I buy games like the night before they come out to download. That's like the only pre-orders that I really participate in. I don't really do it. It'll be a little rough if like that beta, you have to pre-order to get into the beta. That would kind of suck quite a bit, because especially like, is the game $80? If it's $80, I still think they're going to have some pretty big problems there. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Make sure, as always, you're subscribed to the channel, bell icon turned on, and I hope to see you all on the next one.